Hi everybody, Jim here in the kitchen at Arctic Roots Farm. Today we're going to be preparing horseradish root, fresh from the root. We'll take a horseradish root. Now in order to do this we want to peel off the outside of the outer rind of the horseradish root in order to expose the white flesh. That's what we want. Now I'm not going to do this on my favorite wooden cutting board because this wooden cutting board is porous. I want to use a non-porous cutting board so we don't get the oils from the horseradish root into the surface that we're cutting on. Now we can peel that using a regular old vegetable peeler, or we can use a paring knife. I sometimes like to use a paring knife because it's easier to get into the pits and the low spots on the root. Now we'll remove that skin on the root, and once we've done that, then we'll take and we want to dice the root so that we can grind it in our food processor. So we'll cut this up, we'll dice it up into about 1/2 inch cubes. Now we want about 2 cups of this. We want about 2 cups so that we have enough in the food processor to really grind it properly. We'll add that 2 cups of diced horseradish root to our food processor. Now we're also going to add some ice cubes. The ice cubes will help lubricate the horseradish root and keep it from sticking to the side as we grind it. We want to grind this fairly fine. We're going to add 5 or 6 ice cubes. Doesn't take too many, just whatever to keep it from sticking. In our processor and grind it. Okay, now that takes a few minutes. We want to grind it fairly fine, as much as we can. Now we'll remove this horseradish root and put it into a bowl, transfer it to a bowl, so that we can stir in the vinegar. The enzymatic process that creates the heat is going on right now that we have ground the root. So we'll transfer this to a bowl. When we add vinegar to it, that acid stops the enzymatic process. So that if we want a mild sauce or a mild horseradish root, then we will add the vinegar very quickly. If we want a hotter sauce, then we're going to add it after, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. So we'll take that, we'll taste it, and get it to where we want. We're going to go ahead and add the vinegar to this. About 1/2 cup or so will do for 2 cups of root. Stir that in fairly quickly so that we can a lot of heat there coming off of it, so watch yourself over that. Now we'll get this stirred in. There we go. Woo! That's hot stuff. That is hot stuff. Just right. Just right. For this recipe and others, including a recipe for taking this and making a horseradish sauce out of it, please visit arcticrootsfarm.com.